Okay, as you can see, I got the hand and the arm done. The arm's a little on the puffy side with her, her arm going out like this. Okay, so this would be the crease that you see here. And then we'll do the same thing. I'll do the same thing to the other arm offline. It's just a matter of cutting across again. And then when you get down here, you put your little notches in, and then what you need to do is you've got to carve it down, and then like a little V cut where the wrist is. Okay, so it's not real difficult to do. It just takes a little time to get around that. But when you actually do this down here, what you're doing is you're just, you're making this a little smaller right here where the arm and that meet. Okay, and you kind of just round it off first. Let me show you here for a second. Yeah. Figure out where these little notches are going to go. Now I put one in the center usually. Okay, I put one in the center usually, and right about there. Alright, and then I put another one here. You do this with a V tool as well. It's a little easier with a V tool. A little more consistent, but I'll do that later because I can't see it really well. And then when you get that done, you figure out how long the arm, the actual hand's going to be. Say right about there. What you do is you cut inward like so. See that? Because little kids' hands are kind of fat and stubby. Alright, that's the look. Now I'm going to clean that up later, and that will look pretty well similar to what you see over here. And as you cut this out, and you make your cuts pretty deep here so that you can round it up. See how deep that is? See how far I had to go in there to take care of that. And then you bring your arm in a little further as well because it goes underneath that. Okay, then you go back and you sweep that out a little bit. You just kind of start shaping the arm and all that, making it deeper to get that look. Alright, now the tulips and stuff, we're going to wait a little bit with that. I'm going to go back to the legs and the shoes, and what we're going to do there, I'm trying to think how I can do this. Again, their ankles and stuff. I wanted to put little socks on her, little white socks with little black shoes. I think I might stick with the black shoes, but I'm not sure how I'm going to do the color scheme yet, so don't quote me. I'm kind of creating this as I go. Like I said, I'm going from memory of many years ago of a picture that I saw, and she wasn't holding anything on hers. She was just looking down at the field around her. But I thought that might be kind of a cute little piece to have it already, already holding on to something. I always like it when they're doing something, they're just standing there. She really has no pockets to put her hands into either. And because it's springtime, we're trying to make it look kind of festive, like springy, with a little sun hat on and stuff. I will be making some creases back here, okay, later. And, we'll probably be doing little creases like this. Alright. Same thing here, we'll put a little crease there, especially in the front. Alright. Alright. So I'm going to start working on the feet. And I'm just trying to get them both the same size. And going down from the top You can always round those shoes a little smaller if they're too big after you do the feet. So I'm going to work on that. We're going to round that up, and I'll show you what I come up with, because it's very hard to do that right here with everything in the way. So I'll be right back. We're going to round these up, and I'll be back.